Are any of the X-ray attacks in Mortal Kombat X actually survivable, or will all of them send you straight to the morgue?
Watching from the sky, a beam of light. I am electric eye.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another installment of Jurassic World Evolution. Now we've got quite a bit to talk about today, so I've decided I'm going to just jump right in, and we're going to take care of some stuff on Isla Ticania. So, now that my break from the channel in order to play Spider-Man is done, and I've beaten it, all I gotta say is, alright then! There was a lot going on, and all of it was fantastic. The web swinging, the combat, the story, the twists, the turns, the drama, it was all there, and it was freaking excellent. I absolutely loved it. Last we checked, I think we were... No, we just had Dax on the island, right. Was she Savannah? She was Savannah. Okay, so... Our next course of action is to get a research center built, and we're gonna get a security contract next. So let's go get that.
If you can complete this contract, I can see good things in your future. If you fail, I see me in your future.
Sell a Huayangosaurus with a dinosaur rating of 45. No, I'm not gonna do that. That's mean. And besides, I don't have anywhere to put one. So, maybe don't be like that, and we'll be in the clear. Okay, so Dax is the only dinosaur on the island, but she's already doing a good job of bringing people in. Our course of action is just to get some contracts going and get our feet off the ground with some potential fossil-type thingies and stuff. But we need more power in order to do that. So I gotta build a new power station close by, and I think I know how I'm gonna do that. I think I'm actually going to get the jump and build one right over there once we get the cash. And I think in order to get the cash, we need to go over to another island, mine some fossils, and then come back. So, I'm not going to skip this loading screen this time, simply because I also wanted to quickly address a couple of things. Some of my more recent clips have been getting, shall we say, skippy, and that's probably because I have a large amount of clips on my PS4. That's happened sometimes when I think when you have too many clips, it starts to skip pieces of recording. So I think one of these days I gotta do a purge of my clips just to get it to hopefully under 100 gigs. Yeah, I have that much. That I have that many clips. And then when I have it under 100 gigs, it shouldn't skip anymore. I'm hoping it doesn't because it's really starting to mess with my videos. So we'll see what comes of it. If this video has any skips, then I definitely need to do it. But I think I should be okay now that I've addressed that. Moving right on. Moving right along. Another thing of note is that I also now have a job. I'm currently working in the sort of... sorry, hold on. Excuse me. In the sort of... In the business of... I'm an independent contractor, wherein I move a bunch of stuff. I'm basically hired in to be like, hey, we need you to move a bunch of stuff. Can you move the bunch of stuff? Like, yeah, I can move the bunch of stuff. No problem. Ooh, we have Anks on Mented and Saros. Anks with the Dracorexes. It looks like the Trikes with the Struthies and the Montosaurs. Oh, very nice. Looks like I may have built this specifically so that I could hopefully introduce my Mechisaurus eventually. Hopefully, ideally. Anywho. Did we get any new patterns that work with Ceratosaurus or no? I don't imagine that we did. Nope. Still the Savannah Banana. Okay, so that's about it. So, Right now it appears that I don't have work this week, unfortunately. But next week, but next week and the next couple of weeks afterwards, I should be able to relatively easily, which would be nice because I want to be able to work on at least a semi-consistent basis. Okay, with less than a minute to go, I'm going to see if there's any research projects that I missed so far. Nope. We need to build a research center for all of that. Excellent. So, I just needed to get the cash earned. The cash from selling the fossils in order to get off the ground, because I do not want to be in trouble. Good times aside. Okay, so the Frenchman people are coming back. When Dinosaur Park people come back, I'm going to fly back over to Ticania. Just gotta wait for it to approve the other one. There. Now I can go back and get the cash to build a fossil center. Hopefully get a security contract that doesn't involve me selling a herbivorous dinosaur. Ideally, not selling, like if I'm gonna sell a dinosaur, I'm gonna sell a dilo. You know what I mean? So the idea here is that we're going to build a research center. We may run out of power for the thing, at least temporarily, but that's fine, since I don't intend on incubating another Dilophosaurus. The Dilophosaurus is just there to get the feet off the ground, as it were. Back onto Canyon. See, it doesn't count since I didn't actually search for them. Damn it. We completed it so far, didn't we? It's gonna be a slow ride. That's okay. That's alright. I'm sure it's not as bad as people think it is. It's just a matter of trying to figure out what to do next. Really, that's the big problem. At least we got a decent income, right? Was that 69 grand per minute? At that rate, it's gonna take forever. So I think what I am actually gonna do is I said I wouldn't sell this, but honestly, you can. You really can actually get away with it. And then operations, research center, and then fossil center. Research center, and I'll just pop you right in here. Yeah, as I thought, the Hammond Incubation Center went down. But now we'll be able to research new stuff.
I couldn't think of anyone else I'd rather offer this contract to than you. That's no lie. It's not really the truth either, but whatever.
Oh, come on, don't be lying to me about that sort of thing, man. Okay, I'm just gonna take this off, take this off for my refunds. Still won't be enough to power it, I don't think. No, it's 9 power, and we need at least 10. So, unfortunately, unless there's an upgrade here, nope. Research center. Research center gives us 150 grand. Nice. Look at that. Almost enough for an expedition center. And that's what we're really gonna get.
Watching you work? Now that's what I call an entertainment. Always a pleasure to work with you.
I'm not sure if I have it too loud or what's going on, but the TV is resonating.
How do we measure success? Body count. Well, that sounded wrong. Head count, then? Oh, that's kind of as well. You get my meaning, though.
Is that cool? Yeah. Unfortunately, it takes us to a station in the picture, but at least once we have this, we'll be able to complete 2 contracts in almost one fell swoop. And once we complete those contracts in that one fell swoop, we'll get the cash to build a new power station to finally get our feet off the ground. That's the idea, anyway. So, let's go digging. Oh, that's right, T-Rex and Torosaurus. Complete 2 expeditions, and one of them is for smaller medium herbivore fossil. Okay, I know what we need for this mission, or for the missions in this game. But do they really line up with what we want? I think they do, actually. Let's see. Egg Mountain's gonna cost us 90 grand. Let's do the Frenchman, because it's cheaper, and we have the potential to get a T-Rex. And who doesn't like a T-Rex, right? Well, anybody who's gonna get eaten by one, I would imagine. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Making you on. It's funny because I'm on Egg Mountain. Okay, so how much is it then per minute? 11 grand in that neighborhood? Well, if it is, ooh, it's pretty close. One more, and then we'll be able to get Myosaur. No guarantee that we'll get Torosaurus remains. That's why I'm going to send a team out to go get Myosaur remains. Bam! Now in a couple of minutes we'll have the cash and we'll be ready to rock and roll. Can we at least access the genetic library from here? Yes, we can. Hatchery's offline, so we won't be able to incubate anything, but I want to give it back as a friend, so I've got to get that up and ready. And like I said, once we get that going, we'll have a power center either down there, up, no, not up there, because we already have the power station up there. We're going to get one down here, though, so that we can weasel our way back up and then connect it to the existing power grid, thus powering everything in spades. Okay, it looks like our Helipooper is back. Let's see what we got. Torosaurus fossil and T-Rex amber. Nice.
You've done some impressive work, and I thought I was the only competent one around here.
Ugh, excuse me. Okay, so let's see what these guys get. Large substation, robust digestion, and confinement studies. So science will probably be the last one on our list. Cosmic enhancements and aggressive engineering. I recall this one. So
The security division owes you one.
hook me up with another contract then.
I'll keep this brief. There's a new contract. Review it.
Review it. Doesn't tell me twice.
Each new discovery furthers our understanding. It's valuable work. Take it.
Yeah. Then we'll have the cash, hopefully, to build a new power station, ideally. I want to keep that Torosaurus fossil on ice until we have an amber to scan from in order to maximize our efficiency. That's the idea. Alright. So, what games have you guys played in 2018 that y'all have been having fun with? I've been having fun with a lot, but right now Spider-Man is probably my top game. I'm not even really complete yet. I think I've got about 86% completion so far. It's just I gotta take care of all the Taskmaster missions and the bases. I'm trying to get gold on all the Taskmaster missions, but that's... they don't mess around, which is good. Also, I gotta figure out, I'm not sure, but I think my first fight with my first fight with Taskmaster was literally unwinnable. Which, I'm not a fan of bosses that do that, but at the same time, what am I gonna do, right? So, new genetic research and thingies. Let's get that bird flu out of the way. I just realized that I should not have done that. we get stuff to sell, we could offset it at least. But it's better to be able to be inoculated against things, right? Keep that research ahead without getting in too much trouble. Once, hopefully. Smells like that helicopter's back. What do we got? I'll sell the low quality fossils as always. I see. That counts as a large. Obtain large herbivore remains. What could they... That's right. The sauropods, of course. So I just kind of threw my money away on a contract thing. But let's see. 75, 75, so 150 grand going into that. It's not so bad. Let's see if maybe we can pick up another turn.
This new contract just came in, and it has your name written all over it.
I sure hope it doesn't, because I won't be able to read it otherwise. Ha ha, but deesh. Need the cash. So let's get one of these started then. It should tick up to 75,000 by the time... Oh, never mind. Looks like the helicopter left earlier than anticipated. So... Next tick up in 10 seconds. Boom! Will get us the security stuff that we need. And how much money is that going to give us? That is going to give us 150 grand. Very nice. Which is probably about the same amount that we get in the 2 minutes anyway, so it's going to ramp up to about 300 grand, which is excellent. Happy days all around. Sorry this isn't like, I'm not a very talkative person on like some of the things, it's hard to know what to talk about, and I'm curious, and I'd be curious to know what you guys have in mind. So, besides Spider-Man and getting a new job and all that, I got... Not too much has happened. I mean, I've got school stuff, but school stuff isn't really for another, like, couple of hours at least, so I'm not quite sure what to speak of. I'm sure it'll come to us eventually, but in the meantime, let's watch Dax being adorable. Sounds like the date team's here. What do we got? Dinosaur eggs. Nice. Power station.
We're taking this one to the bank, and we got you to thank for it.
Crap, that's right. We need a path connection. Okay, now we just need to connect it via a path.
Check this out. A new contract that I think you're really gonna like.
This path system is just going to be temporary until we actually get a monorail station out there. But it will be enough for us to be able to... Okay. Okay. Power needs met. $60,000 for that, hey? There we go. Turtle fossils, iridium, rack. Well then. That's temporary until we get a, Actually, I kind of like the idea of that. We have a transport station there, then a transport station there, then a transport station there. Ooh, I kind of like how this is working out. Never mind. Now we're going to save up for a friend for Dax. I understand this is probably going to end up being a filler episode, and I don't really intend on it. But sometimes, what are you going to do, right? What do we got for entertainment?
I'd do this contract myself if I could. That's how good it is. Did I oversell it? You decide.
Yes. Yes, you did oversell it. But not by much. I was really thinking about that. Okay, at least now we have power. We can actually upgrade this stuff now. Dig yield, dig. Oh, crap. Dig yield. Gonna go travel over to Mata and Sarah. Let's go travel back to Muerta to pick up some stuff and then come back. It'll be easy as pie. I'll be right back. And we're back. Welcome back to Isla Tequeño. While I was gone, we had set up some new research projects as well as set off a couple of dig teams. What did I set off researching? Closing off the disease projects. So getting the E. coli treatment and the mycotoxins treatment so that none of the dinosaurs get extremely sick from that in the process. That would be really, really freaking bad if they decided to get sick. Okay, while we're waiting on that, let's drop a dig yield. And what do we have here? Extraction speed. I think we're actually going to do inventory space on this island to expand. $166 to the park's name. Okay, let's see if these guys have a new contract for me. Not yet, but soon they will. Soon they will. Okay, it looks like it's $9,100 per 10 seconds per tick up. So that gives me an inkling as to approximately how long things are going to be. So about 30 seconds to get enough cash for new fossil storage, which brings us up to 11, which is good because that just means more stuff that we'll be able to sell. Garden Park will bring us, hopefully, some Diplodocus amber. But I don't have high hopes. Nope, but it does give us platinum. Nice freaking score. Okay, so that should be enough now to incubate.
Okay, that was impressive.
Thanks. 500 grand. Crap. That's gonna take us just a little while to get going. Okay, guest count. Let's pick up security.
A contract just landed on my desk. You need to take a look.
See, if that was small carnivore, I would have been in. Would have been in on that, but no. But no. They decided not to. Those bastards. Got a viral genome in my Asura, which is quite Excelsior, if I say so myself. A couple minutes later, we'll have the cash that we need, because we'll have stuff to sell. My Asura to build that up. Brachiosaurus, done. Is Dax gonna go hunt? No, she just recently killed him. God damn it. One of these days I'm gonna get a kill on live video. Let's do a restock.
Resupply request acknowledged.
Just because. Hey, that gives me an idea. Now that I'm looking at it.
I feel like something's missing.
Well, of course you are. It's just a picture of a goat. Can't sell that, but... Ooh. Where'd she go? Wait. The Dilophosaurus is socializing with a goat? I didn't even know that that was even a thing. That's hilarious.
Taking the wheel.
That's amazing. And now panicking because you're being chased by a goat. What is going on? Oh, I knew doing that would get us some cool stuff. That's amazing. Hopefully this doesn't cause a skip. Oh, that's funny. That's so fucking funny. Para-amber. Nice. Boom. And now we have the cash to create a new Dilophosaurus. And let me guarantee you from that, we will crush it. Let's get some research items out of the way now. Genetics research. Let's do Taiga. Nope. Oh, Taiga's 600 grand. Holy crap. Alright then. Really good then. Let's pick up one more security contract.
I like this contract. You should too.
At the moment we need more. You know why we need more? Because we have none. Well, how much money are we getting for doing that? 150 grand? Good enough. I mean, it's not gonna offset the cost or anything, but that's actually a really cool spot to have that too. Damn. So unless it takes 2 minutes to build this, which I don't think it will. I think we'll be good. That's amazing, though. We've literally caught on video Dilophosaurus socializing with a goat, ideally. In worst case scenario, we actually have the video proof that it happened, or the photographic proof. Okay, so while we're waiting on that, why don't we... I'm gonna focus on sauropod DNA, I think. I really want the big guys. Okay, now we get it.
That's a job well done.
Oh! The sad thing is that she just killed her friend. She isn't gonna even eat it right away. She's too thirsty for that shit. Oh well, I think I know what to name this one. I like the idea of a Dilophosaurus named Diana, so we're gonna roll with that.
contract was made for a person of your talents.
For small or medium herbivore fossil, not an issue. Miss, you have something to eat.
That contract is closed. Great job.
We are pleased to welcome Ambassador Flores to the party.
Okay. Sell that, sell that. Radiant Diplodocus fossils in droves. Ooh. I need amber for this creature.
I've received an offer that will definitely help the science division, and can help you.
Nah. I gotta pick up something for security. Why not go to the Dinosaur National Monument? Of course. Okay. Now the last thing we're going to build is going to be an ACU center. That'll be power. There. Now, oh. Now we get to shoot a dinosaur. Shoot a dinosaur to cure it of a disease. Long-range vaccination for the win. Ah! Ah! I'm getting slippy, I guess.
Storm's past. Shut mist.
Oh, almost. No good. I gotta get closer. Oh, and we need to decide an official ranger color theme for.
Assets in range.
Okay, how did that miss?
Contact made.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
Woo! Okay. Let me see what colors we have. Let's do 2018 blue. I guess they'll get the paint job changed when they come back. There we go. Finally.
Well done, you.
Well done, me. Wish you would remember my name.
Contracts make the world go round. Or was that money? Either way.
Okay. Taiga for Dilophosaurus. Oh. Okay, I know what I need to do soon. Okay, so. Before we close out, ideally. Oh yeah, we got time. So before we close out this episode, I know exactly what we're going to do. We're going to... We are going to get the taiga color for Dilophosaurus, and then breed a Dilophosaurus that has that color. That way we'll be able to rake in as much cash as possible, we'll be able to feed the Dilos, and we'll be able to keep the Dilos going, and oh, it'll be a blast. We'll just need the cash from the expedition. And perhaps, hold on. What does science give us? A large substation. Maybe we'll pick up a science contract instead, just because of that. Me. I don't know. Either way, I think the first mission we are going to do, though, is going to be the security contract. I think that's what it'll be. I think Ticanio is actually the worst for contracts. And what I mean by that is, when Isla Ticanio gives you contracts, in general it's every couple of minutes before you actually get a contract. Oh yeah. And then, oh yeah, now Brack's gonna have to catch up now. That's excellent! Let's get this Parasaur thing in the meantime. So, yeah, it's only 10 grand. We make that. We now make that every 10 seconds, basically, so. Right? Yeah, 55,000 per minute. So, we basically make 10 grand for 10 seconds, give or take, so. Okay. More dips. And some bracks. Not quite what I was hoping for, but. Oh well. At least the fossil center will be busy for a while. We just need to wait to get the... Okay, hold on. If it's 100,000 per minute, effectively, it'll really be 110,000. But basically, in short order here, we will have enough to research it. And then we'll have... You know what? I think I'll just sell that Storosaurus fossil. I know I shouldn't sell 3-star fossils, but it's just to speed things along, ever so slightly. There. Now we just have to wait about 30 seconds. To build the to get the new taiga genome. Which that will take some time on its own. Can be applied to Corethosaur. Hang on, do we get research Bravo? Do we get the research team Charlie here? At 5 stars? Okay, capacity. So we're gonna have to install a hotel soon. No, we got coastal here. Okay. So wait, when do we get research team Charlie? Oh! We can research for them now. For 750 grand though. I think I'll hold off on that for now, but bam. 7 minutes remaining in order to get that. Oof, that's gonna be a while. But we can get our cash.
Take the contract. I have a feeling it'll be worth it in the long run. For both of us.
Increase the dinosaur rating to 1.0 stars. That means getting another variety thing. But I think what I'll do instead-ish is I'm actually going to install a hotel nearby here, right across the way. I also meant to do this. 30 available power, so we can fully upgrade. So we can fully upgrade both the ranger station and the ACU building. I think I'll make this team blue. And yeah, now you're blue, as I thought. So let's get to upgrading. The idea here will be reload speed, scheduling, accuracy, scheduling, reload speed. And then when we get the cash, that reminds me, I need to save my money for expeditions. But man, at this rate, it won't be very long until we get both of these sauropods fully thinged. So, is that 150 grand for that? Okay. Dun, 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 dun. It's all a shell game. Yeah, they took up. That was 16,000. So it won't be very long now until we get the cash that we need to fund a couple more expeditions. I think that's what it was. I didn't see how much that went up. So 125 is going to translate to 141. So that's, yeah, it's 16. Oh, you're telling me. But we need the cash for that. So, I'm sending out an expedition, or a couple of expeditions, to get fossils and potentially stuff to sell. And that's all the while waiting for Taiga to finish up. That's a 7-minute mission. It's kind of evil. Do we have the time? Oh yeah, we do. Oh, excuse me. Didn't exactly have the best sleep in the world last night. Okay, so you will be range scheduling, ranger accuracy, ranger team scheduling, reload speed, ranger team scheduling. That will be what you guys do, so that you can cover your bases with all the food. Come on. There we go. So now we just... Oh.
I'd take this contract myself if I had the time, but I don't. You, on the other hand...
Thank you, ma'am. That contract is exactly what we needed.
Something that I myself have heard many times before. I don't know how you did it, just that you did. So thanks.
You're welcome.
Here's a reward as thanks for what you've accomplished on Isla Tacaño.
Let's get a new security contract, because it's going to be a while until we even touch that dinosaur rating.
I've seen some interesting opportunities come my way since I've been here. Like this one, which I now offer to you.
Okay. Let's get the show on the road then. So, how much will that give us? 150 grand. So, we overspent a little bit in getting a full reimbursement. But I'm not super worried. So, hopefully, at this speed, we should have, in theory, have enough to... I set myself... if you're wondering why I'm double-checking, why it sounds like I'm checking a timer, it's because I am. I tried to set myself a 50-minute timer, so that I don't go over an hour, because if I go over an hour, I won't be able to edit it in SHAREfactory, which is the plan for this series, but... If I do, then whatever, but ideally I want it to be under 50 minutes, so... It's not so bad. I'll just have to take care of that tomorrow. Okay, now how's that fucking Taiga thing coming along? It's done. Excellent! There we go. Taiga genome. From Lithobates pipiens. I don't know what that is. So it's time to consult the InGen database, which we haven't done yet in this series. This is where all of the information for all of the things you get are stored. from dinosaur information, which excuse you. Okay, bless you. I forgot about that. So they recently implemented the sort of sounds of the dinosaur thing. But this is where you can check out your dinosaurs. Let's do Dilophosaurus as an example because there's a really cool thing here.
That contract is accomplished because of you.
Okay, so looks like it isn't going to work here. But if we go into the Hammock Creation Lab, since we incubated the Dilophosaurus, we can now go in and see what its requirements are. Super freaking handy. Okay, so we just need that one tick up and a few minutes of our time. And I got stuff to do after this, so good times to be had. No complaints out of me on that front, though. Actually, I think I'll take care of that now. Okay, guys, I will be right back. I will leave you with Diana. And I'm back. Stuff mostly taken care of. I'll have to take care of more of that in a moment. Hopefully I didn't bore you guys half to death in the process. Looks like I left you in pretty good hands, though. Okay, I think I know how we're gonna close this one. In the meantime,
I've got a new contract for you. Review it, and then I think you should accept it.
no. You can't do that. That's 70%. Crap. I need the money. It's 557. Diana murder. Gotta do the hunger shuffle. Gotta do the hunger shuffle. All right. And I think that's actually going to have to close out the episode. I apologize that not too much actually happened and it was kind of filler. But I hope you enjoy, and as always, DFTBA.
That's what I like about you. You get results.